Hi everyone, I made a card yesterday and I used this stamp. I got this at the thrift store the past week and I thought I would use it as a fall card. It is a Stampendous 1996 and it is called M048 Garden Angel. I don't know who it's by, but it's pretty cute. So I thought I'd make this for fall. And then I use this die, which is a Gina Marie die that I got at wholesalecraftingdesigns.com. It doesn't have a name or anything on this card, so I can't tell you, but they are mostly the older dies and such that she sells over there. And then I used Watercolor, this set by Paul Rubens, and it's all shimmer, so that gives you an idea of what this card is going to look like. This fall card or non-fall card. So, because you know me with my pastels. So here it is. This is my card, and it is pretty shimmery. Look at that shimmer. So pretty. I love how it came out. And I did embellish with a few tiny hearts there that I had in my stash. It's from Daiso, and they're these. It's almost gone because my granddaughter played with it and sprinkled it all over the floor. So anyway, so this is some silk ribbon that I have in my stash. I believe I got it on Etsy quite a few years ago. And then also these millinery flowers I put here. They're so sweet. So it did kind of turn into spring. You can see the paper that I used there in the background. And I did use some watercolor paper. And I believe that I used the new one that is a hot press. I can't remember the name of it, but sorry. I'll put in the description. And then here we go. Inside, I die cut the this paper with that die, so it leaves the inner part in there. And then it has, you know, a little bit of the green portion here. You can see it. I lined it with the rickrack that I had in my stash. And then this die here, I will show you what that die is, because last time I used it on another project, Marilyn G said she thought it looked like Anna Wight's die. And so I said, okay, so I figured it out. It's this die that I used, and you see the inner portion here of the frame. That portion comes out, and so that's what this is. So the die question has been solved. So that's the die, and then I stamped it with the die stamps I got over at the thrift store, which is this one. I kind of changed the marking because I couldn't read this print, so I put them all on this card. And it's gourmet rubber stamps, and I used this one here, and I stamped them all out for the other side so I could read it. And then it's this one here, cherish yesterday, dream of tomorrow, and live for today. So that's the one I used. And I don't know if this company is in business still. I don't know. Lizzie Ann Designs. She's the one that designed them for this company. And then I used another rubber stamp by Park Lane that I found. And there's going to be a glare. So I took it out of the package. It's the Park Lane. It's the one with the mouse. And I use this portion here for this top. And then I covered it with some of this German glitter that I've had in my stash. I think I only have one bottle left. But yeah, I did here and around the edges. And it kind of sparks it up for this paper here. So, yes. And I used the VersaFine Vintage Sepia ink. Inked it up with this. I feel it's not as stark, you know, with these papers like this and natural colors. So that's why I use that all the time. And on the back is the paper. You can see the whole paper. And I stamped up this, which I also got at the thrift store, but just years ago. So it was, I didn't get it as a set, but I think I've had to pay like $1, 50 cents a dollar. I don't remember. This has been a few years ago that I got these. So I got all these at the thrift store, the same thrift store. They have always got good stuff over there. And so I stamped it up with that, but you know, when I found out, I looked for a punch that I looked at my stash for a punch, and I found this, and that's how it's punched out. And lo and behold, this was in my stash. I don't know, and I just found out it's a Stampin' Up. It's a Stampin' Up one. So it was perfect. I had the stamps, and I had bought the punch a long time ago. So who knew? So that's my card. I love the shimmer. Look at her hair. Isn't it so pretty? Ooh. Even though it doesn't look too fall, I'm sorry. It's so pretty. And then I have this envelope. I try to stuff it in the, you know, the, what is it, A4 or whatever envelope for this, and it wouldn't fit because of this. And when I make it thick, I have to make my own envelope. However, I couldn't make one that would fit, so, because I don't have the paper. So I found this in my stash, and I love this paper. I used to have cardstock to go with this, but anyway, this is all remains because I made a bunch of cards on my card making days for the Asian cards. So it will fit nicely in here, and it's shimmery too. So that is my share for today. I have something later that I'm going to share involving, yes, the inks. So I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for visiting my channel and watching. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.